Hello everyone and welcome to this as a assignment installment of our flipped class activity. I am Ashok at MGM Dr. G.Y. Patrikar College of Computer Science and Information Technology. In this presentation, the concept is about data type. It belongs to C programming in the domain of information technology, first year's undergraduate students. Firstly, I introduce data types and depend upon its types, different forms of its, and lastly declaration of identifiers. Let's then begin with C data types. Before that, we introduce. By the end of this presentation, you will exactly know about different data types associated with it, and easily differentiate or used in programming construct. Firstly, I just introduce data type, essentially one of several formats in which that is information read and used by programs. In read, integers, characters, shorts, doubles and floats are some straightforward types. Programming languages store, process data in various ways depending on types of data. Consequently, all data read, processed or written by a programming must have a type. To distinguish characteristic of programming languages are the data types it support, and the operation on those data types. In computer programming, a data type or simply type is a classification identifying one of various types of data, such as a real, integer and character, that determine the possible values of that type, the operation that can be done on values of that type, the meaning of data and the way values of that type can be stored. A C language programmer has to tell the system beforehand the type of numbers and characters he is using in this program. These are data types. These are many data types in C language. A C programmer has to use appropriate data types as per his requirement, and in C programming, the data broadly classified as follows: built-in data type, built-in data type, have two forms. One is a fundamental and another is a empty data type. In fundamental, there is integer, character, float and double, and in empty data type there is a void data type. After that, another form of data type is derived data type. Derived data type means array, string, structure, union and pointer, and user defined data types, type definition and enumeration. So out of which here we can learn only fundamental and empty data type, that is the data built in the C programming. Integer and long data type that support to integer type of data type means whole number. Whole numbers may be from 0 to 9. Only integer type of value we can store using long or using integer. Likewise, the different types of data. So this is the numeric data, and numeric data also have some fraction numbers also. If we want to store a fraction numbers, at that time we use a floating and double. So, but to store the values in floating and double and integer, there is some limitations to store. So likewise integer have a 2 byte limitation and float have a 2 byte. So integer and long have 4 byte. So if we need to store maximum number of data type, at that time depend upon the size we can choose long or short integer. So in integer we can store 0 to 9 numeric data, and in floating we store fractional numbers likewise this and likewise this. So, and in character we always store single character or special symbols. So we denote that characters with single quotation. If there is a double quotation, it means that a string. Character may be a single letter or many letters, depend upon our choice. So character require 1 byte to store. So now you clearly know the numeric data we represent in two ways, fixed number and fractional number. So we want to store a fractional number, at that time we use float or double, and we want to only numeric data, at that time we can store using integer or long. And characters may be special symbols, likewise colon and semicolon also, again greater than 10. Here is what is difference between this 10 and this 10, or here 0 to 9 we can construct here also a 10 value. So what is difference between this data and this data? If this 10 is quoted with single, then this is a character data. If it is not quoted with anything, then this is the integer data. And if we can provide here is a floating point, so that is a float data. Likewise we differentiate data. So generally you know the different types of data in picture form, in audio form, in video form, and in numeric form, in character form. But these are the basic fundamental data through which we can do or construct your program. Another basic data type is empty data type, which means void, used to denote the type with no values, and it is used in three kinds of situations. Functions returns as a void. In front of functions as a prototype we provide its return type as a void if the particular function not return any value. At that time we mention a void, that is a value, empty value. And function argument as a void if the function's argument have the argument list have empty, at that time we use function. Pointers to void, some pointers to object returns nothing, at that time we use void data type. Here is some size I mentioned, and its integer, its keyword int, required 2 byte as per Borland compiler or C++ compiler. Long require 4 byte, character required 1 byte, and double and void, double require 4 byte, void is a empty data type. Data type is used to set values and a set of operation on those values. A data type is used to identify the type of variables when the variable is declared, identify the type of return type of function, identify the type of parameter expected by the function. When the compiler encounters a declaration for variable, it sets up some memory location for it. An operator used on a variable or variable is legal only if the operator is defined in that programming language for a variable of that type. The variable or variable is involved with the operator are of the same or compile type or compatible types. Rules for construct the identifiers. So identifier, we require identifier to give the name of data types, constants, variables or function. To indicate the names of these type of programming constructs, at that time we need identifiers. So how we can declare identifiers? So identifiers may be single letter or multi-letter. If it is a single letter, so we choose if it is a single letter, we choose this first box for to construct a single letter. It may be the capital A to Z starting with a small a to Z, or it may be underscore. Once we start from this particular first letter followed by another, if it is a multi-letter or identifier, then followed by, we can also use capital A to Z, small a to Z, underscore, or digit also. But we cannot start our identifier with digit. We can start our identifier capital letter, small letter, or underscore, any combination of these within brackets. Identifiers are case sensitive. Keywords cannot be used as identifiers. Thank you.